Hey, James Hayes here. Welcome to the Developmental Edge channel, where smart coaches learn how to fast track their skills and their business. Today's student question day. We got a cool question here from Sally H. Sally asks, what do you think about lead magnets? Are they necessary for us if we're just starting out? I've got a quiz, but it's interesting, but I'm not convinced it's really doing the job. Do I need a lead magnet? And if I do, how do I make sure the one that I've got is the right one? It's a great question. So let's talk about lead magnets today. Should you use one? Do you need one? And if you're going to use one, how do you make sure it's a good one to use? What's a lead magnet? For those of you who don't know, it's simply an incentive that you offer a prospect in exchange for their contact details, typically their email address, maybe their phone number. Common examples would be like templates, guides, and ebooks. So are lead magnets necessary? Well, here's the thing, you could survive without one, but they're a great way of starting a relationship. In a previous video, I talk about marketing funnels, and one of the key principles is your prospects go on a journey of trust with you. They start off not knowing you, never heard of you, and eventually they progress through the trust levels. Okay, I've heard of you. Okay, oh what? I like you, I'm interested in you, and now I'm buying from you. So there's a journey of trust before people typically buy from you. It's difficult to go straight from, hey, I've heard of you, to I'm buying from you. It's a little bit like going on a date with someone. You don't say, hey, could I have your number so that we could get married? It's a leap of faith, it's a leap of trust that's just too big and too risky for the other person. Instead, you say, hey, could I have your number? I'd like to take you out for dinner. It's the same in your business. If you're selling a high-ticket coaching item like a $2,000 program or something like that, to go straight from, hey, nice to meet you, would you like to buy my program? It's just too much. So we want to offer them something low risk, something free. Hey, give me your email address. That's low risk, low cost for the other person. And in return, I'm going to give you this super cool guide that's going to give you the 10 steps to solving ABC problems. Is a lead magnet a good fit for your business? Well, this depends a little bit on your business. Do you have an existing network that's familiar with you and they already trust you? In which case, you might not need a lead magnet. You can probably just go straight from, hey, here, I'm doing this new thing. Are you interested in it? But if you don't have a network, then I would highly recommend using some kind of lead magnet. So how do you make sure your lead magnet is good, is the right one for your business, is the right one for the people that you want to serve? Well, we've got a specific model to help you think through that. We call it the GAS model. Let me show you one of the workbooks that we use in Launchpad to help you figure out how to create a great lead magnet using the GAS model. Okay, so here we've got a worksheet straight from our Launchpad program. You can see there's a bunch of spaces here for your different lead magnet ideas, whatever they are. What we want to focus on here is the criteria on the right. We've got a bunch of criteria: goal-focused, actionable, simple, etc. So these are the criteria that your lead magnet should be satisfying. We want the lead magnet to be goal-focused. What does that mean? It means this should help me achieve a goal. Whatever your lead magnet is, 10 steps to doing blah, 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 it should be helping me achieve a goal. We don't want something that's just interesting, like, 10 reasons why the Earth revolves around the sun. That might be interesting, but if it doesn't help me solve a specific problem that I have, then I'm not gonna build trust with you. I might just read some cool stuff, but for me to build trust with you, I need to experience you solving one of my problems. And your lead magnet is a great opportunity to do that. So if you look at our lead magnet, one of our lead magnets is, for example, how to close more sales in your intake session with a coaching client. So they're goal focused. The goal is to close more sales. Your lead magnet should be actionable. Like, what does that mean? That means if I follow your lead magnet, there are steps for me to take. And if I take these steps, I'll achieve the goal. So we want your lead magnet to be as practical as possible. For the same reason we want it to be goal-oriented, because we want them to do something with the lead magnet and achieve something. If they do that, they're going to build trust. The more trust they build, the more they're going to be interested in buying from you later on, or even pretty soon. So goal focused, actionable. We also want it to be simple. Don't give them a 300-word essay or a crazy long presentation. It should be simple, like a one-pager, 10 steps, not 500 steps. If it's too big and too complex, even if it's really good, if it's too big and too complex, they're not going to do it. We need to give them something lightweight, low cost, free, something that's easy for them to do, but it's practical and it's going to help them achieve something. We also want it to be sexy. So, it can't be 10 steps to doing something boring that no one cares about achieving. It's got to be something good, something that they actually care about, something that a problem that they want to solve. Like in my example, lots of coaches, they need to make more sales. How do they make more sales? That's something that they really want to do. So you'll know it's sexy if it solves one of their big problems, or it helps them achieve one of the things they really want. That's what's going to make it sexy. So brainstorm a bunch of your ideas, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then as you're brainstorming, just use this criteria as a bit of a checklist. Is it goal focused? Yes. Is it actionable? Yes. Maybe it's not simple. We'll give that a no. Maybe it's not sexy. We'll give that a no as well. So just use this criteria to kind of give yourself a rating. What we're ideally looking for is 4 ticks. 4 ticks, and that's a green lead magnet. Green is for go. If you've only got a couple of ticks, 2 maybe, and the others are no, like these 2 examples, then that's not going to be green. That's going to be yellow. 2 to 3 is yellow. That's like, okay, it's so-so. If your lead magnet's only got 1 tick and the rest are not there, then it's not a good lead magnet. I would totally change it. So ideally, we want to go for something green. If your lead magnet isn't green, which one of the criteria is it not satisfying? Give it some tweaks, make some changes to it so that it satisfies that criteria, and then you're good to go. So there you have it. Lead magnets aren't mandatory, but they're a great way of starting relationships and getting leads into your business. If you want to create a truly amazing one, use the GAS model that we showed you today. I hope that answers your question, Sally. And if anybody else has any questions we haven't answered, drop us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. If you liked this video, hit the subscribe button. If you want some cool extra free resources, check the links in the description to this video. If you know someone who'd appreciate the content we shared today, spread the love and share this video. That's it from me. Stay hungry and we'll catch you next time.